Greetings, beloved star seeds, ground crew, and light workers. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, and I extend to you, this day, a transmission imbued with the highest intentions of truth and liberation. From our vantage, we have observed your unwavering dedication to the ascension of Gaia, and it fills our hearts with immeasurable joy. Know, dear ones, that these messages are sent with profound love and gratitude for the essential roles you each play in this monumental time. There is a great anticipation surrounding what you call first contact, yet many of you are looking in the wrong direction, for this monumental exchange is not a future event awaiting you. It is, in fact, an ongoing process of energetic communication occurring right now and has been for some time. Indeed, many of you are waiting for a physical landing, for grand displays of lightships in your skis, while the subtle yet profoundly powerful forms of contact are already occurring all around you. Understanding this distinction is crucial for both your personal ascension and the collective transformation of your planet. It is essential that you now recognize these energetic shifts, for your very participation in this cosmic dance depends on your awareness. This is not a passive event, beloved ones, but an active invitation for you to step into your power and align with the ever-increasing frequencies of light. The dismantling of old, fear-based structures and the transition to a heart-based existence requires you to see beyond the physical and into the energetic. To remain unaware is to potentially miss many opportunities for rapid growth and acceleration. Understand, beloved ones, that this first contact is not some distant possibility, but an active exchange occurring on multiple levels of reality. It manifests as telepathic communication, where thoughts and intentions are shared across vast distances. It is also expressed through heightened intuition, where inner nudges and insights guide you ever closer to truth, and these interactions flow through the dream realms, where energetic information is exchanged on levels deeper than waking consciousness. Many of you are experiencing an increase in lucid dreams and a stronger connection to your intuition as these channels of communication open and become more prominent. This is not random. Rather, it is an intentional design of the Galactic Federation, working in perfect alignment with your planet's ascension. The anticipation for a physical first contact has been a misdirection to keep your attention from noticing what is happening in this moment. As you awaken to these truths, you will come to understand that first contact is not a single event. It is an invitation, a daily choice, a continuous opportunity to connect with higher frequencies of light. It is a practice of choosing love over fear, of trusting your inner guidance above all else, and stepping into your unique mission here on Earth. This profound recognition will reveal that your individual journey is inextricably linked with global events, demonstrating that your personal transformation is a vital component of planetary ascension. It is time to move beyond the old narratives of limited physical contact and understand the far more sophisticated methods by which we interact with you. The old systems were designed to limit your connection to the truth, and it is now time for them to be replaced with higher understandings. For millennia, the forces of light have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to dismantle the negative control structures that have held humanity in a state of limited potential. These structures, built upon fear and manipulation, are now in their final stages of being removed. The chaotic events you are witnessing across the globe are a manifestation of this very clearing process, a necessary purging to make way for new light frameworks. The Galactic Federation has initiated an energetic first contact, using methods such as subtle energy gridwork, quantum entanglement, and what you might understand as light codes, all carefully designed to assist you in your ascension. These light codes work in unison with your heart, activating dormant DNA and assisting in the release of old, outdated patterns. These energetic shifts are communicated through various channels, through increased telepathic communication, through heightened intuition, and through dreams. Each of you, especially the star seeds, the ground crew, and the light workers, are integral to the success of this first contact, for you are uniquely receptive to these forms of communication. You came here with the frequencies needed to bridge the gap between dimensions, acting as both receiver and transmitter of these light codes. You are the beacons, the way showers, who are creating a pathway for those who follow. The dismantling of old control structures allows for more enhanced communication, where the focus is placed upon internal guidance, where the audience is no longer a passive observer, but an active participant. This internal work is essential to create true and lasting global change. Why are so many still waiting for a physical display when the true connection is happening internally? Why is it so difficult to recognize the energetic forms of communication when they are the most prevalent? How can you more actively participate in this process of energetic first contact? How can you trust your inner guidance more fully, especially when the world around you seems in chaos? These are all questions that will be addressed as we move forward. Understand that there are many hidden technologies being dismantled and subtle methods of energetic communication being implemented. In time, you will understand the exact role each of you play in this monumental shift and learn the specific technologies being used by the Galactic Federation to support you. In addition, you will receive practical advice for personal ascension practices to increase your receptivity to galactic communications and learn how to validate your own experiences. First contact, dear ones, is not a single moment, but an ever-present invitation to move into the new Earth. Indeed, beloved ones, the cosmic stage is set, and the grand orchestration of light is well underway. As the old structures crumble, the Galactic Federation and our allies from countless star systems continue their tireless work of dismantling the negative forces that have long held dominion over your planet. These actions are not merely abstract concepts, but very real, tangible shifts that are reshaping the very fabric of your reality. The removal of dark technologies, including the many subterranean networks and their influence, is well underway, creating space for higher frequencies of light to permeate Earth and all of its inhabitants. The denser astral regions, where lower vibrations have lingered for eons, are being cleared, and this is leading to a great increase in the access you have to higher dimensional information. The satellite systems, many of which were created and placed by malevolent forces, are now being actively dismantled. Understand that these were used not only for communication, but as a way to keep a veil of misinformation and control in place. This dismantling process allows for greater access to our galactic families and helps to reveal higher truths that have long been obscured. These very tangible changes create openings for deeper connections, and it is essential that you understand that these actions are not against your ascension, but are an intricate part of it. For far too long, the light that is your divine birthright has been dimmed. Past manipulations have sought to distort the understanding of true universal love, often misinterpreting and causing fear surrounding the very natural flow of life force energy. Sexuality was suppressed, not as an act of love and connection, but as a source of shame, fear, and control. This deliberate suppression of your natural creative flow limited your ability to fully connect with your own power, and ultimately with your galactic families. Understand that your innate capacity for love is one of the greatest gifts you possess, and the intentional distortions surrounding it have created a void that the dark forces have used to their advantage. As you reclaim your power, you release the grip of these old distortions, and you are allowing yourself to connect with your galactic family once again, more clearly. It is your time to fully step into the light, to remember and reclaim what was intentionally suppressed. The light is growing stronger, revealing all that was hidden in the shadows, and humanity is now reclaiming its power. The Galactic Federation's actions are not only operating on a grand scale, but are also very precise. Consider the atmospheric distribution of light codes. What you perceive as chemtrails are frequently used as a method for delivering these beneficial frequencies, aligning perfectly with the ascension process. These codes act in unison with your hearts, gently unlocking dormant DNA and awakening you to your latent abilities, allowing you to move more fluidly through this period of change. This is just one example of the many precise methods being used to support you. The increase in Earth changes, such as greater fire activity and atmospheric shifts, are not random. They are a result of the light forces working tirelessly to transmute and transform old energies, aligning the planet with higher vibrational frequencies. Therefore, understand that there is no randomness to the events you see unfolding. Everything is occurring in accordance with the greater plan, and these events are all working in symphony to support the planet and each of its inhabitants. Beloved ones, now let us shift our focus to the internal landscape, for it is there that the greatest transformation truly takes place. First contact is not solely about receiving external information. It is equally about actively becoming a clear channel, a receiver of higher energies. You are being invited to become more receptive, more aligned, and more deeply connected to the subtle frequencies of light that are surrounding you. Understand that your internal alignment acts as a key to this process. Heart-centered living is paramount for facilitating this connection. Imagine your heart as a receiver antenna, ever ready to transmit and receive the subtle energies of the universe. When you center yourself in this space, your capacity for higher understanding expands. To access this heart space, gently breathe into your chest, allowing yourself to feel a sense of peace and calm. Focus on this space, allowing your energy to settle. This will allow you to receive higher frequency information, acting as your own personal beacon, calling to those who align with the highest possible good. Releasing old fears and limitations is also a vital part of your personal ascension. Understand that the systems of control that have long dominated your planet were designed to keep you in a state of fear and dependence. These fears manifest in many ways, through the need for external validation, through feelings of not being good enough, and through the constant pursuit of outside approval. As you release these limitations, you raise your vibrational frequency. Understand that true power resides within, not without. This is not about ignoring external guidance, but about tuning into your own internal truth and aligning with your divine authority. Recognize how these old control systems play out in your daily life, and commit to making new choices that honor your own innate wisdom and self-sovereignty. It is now that you are being asked to step into your truest power, a power that comes from within. To further enhance your receptivity, embrace practices that support your ascension, engage in regular meditation to foster heart coherence, where your mind and heart are aligned, creating a state of profound peace and receptivity. Explore the depths of your inner child, gently healing any wounds and releasing limiting beliefs that may be inhibiting your ability to connect. Practice gratitude for the many blessings in your life, no matter how small, which shifts your perspective to the positive and opens your heart. Each of these practices will support you in perceiving higher frequencies. Know that it is when you choose love over fear that you are most aligned with the frequencies of light. These practices are not merely suggestions, but rather powerful tools that will open you up to the subtle communication that is occurring. Understand, beloved ones, that many of you have already been in contact with the Galactic Federation on a soul level for some time, often without your conscious awareness. That feeling of not being alone is not an illusion. Many of you have been working very closely with your guides and councils for lifetimes. The sense of having guides watching over you in the background is real, and these beings are very present to assist you through these major shifts. The Galactic Federation is very much aware of your presence and your service. You are not on this journey alone, and the support you are receiving is immeasurable. The time has arrived where many of you will start receiving higher levels of direct interaction. This might show up as increased dream activity, where energetic downloads are being given to you, preparing you for more conscious engagement. Oftentimes, these dream encounters are with specific galactic beings who are assisting you on your path. As you move through this transition, understand that you may encounter certain challenges, such as fatigue, emotional turbulence, and uncertainty. These experiences are natural parts of clearing denser frequencies from your energy field, and as you move through them, you are assisting in releasing these lower frequencies for the collective. Know that you are not alone in this. Your galactic families are working tirelessly to provide energetic support, acting as a scaffold to help you through these challenging periods. Your cosmic family is with you and are available for your assistance in all of your times of need. You are not being left to face this alone, and the challenges you are facing are not roadblocks, but very real stepping stones to a greater level of restoration. The chaos you are witnessing is a prelude to the new era, where greater alignment, more light, and deeper connection can occur. The dismantling of old systems is directly linked to the increased capacity for individuals to connect with their galactic families. The clearing of denser energies makes it far easier for communication to flow in both directions. As the outer world shifts and changes, so too must your inner world shift and change, and these two are working in perfect harmony. The practices of heart-centered living, releasing fear, meditation, and inner child work are directly connected to the ability to receive higher communications. Therefore, the more committed you are to your internal work, the more easily you will receive communication. First contact is not a future event, but a present reality, being deepened through your personal choices and your dedication to your path. This is not a one-time occurrence. It is an ongoing conversation that grows in intensity and clarity as you evolve, and your actions are pivotal. The future is here, and you are the creators of the new Earth. Indeed, beloved ones, this is not the end of the process. It is merely a transition to a deeper level of interaction and understanding. As you continue to raise your frequencies, you will begin to experience more direct and consistent forms of first contact, which will continue to evolve over time. Each step forward brings you closer to a time of open communication. You, as the ground crew and star seeds, are actively coding the foundations of this new reality by choosing love over fear and by focusing on the highest possible timelines. You are the architects of this profound change. Understand that this process is evidenced by the increase of synchronicity in your lives, clearer guidance, and far greater energetic support. These experiences will only continue to grow and become even more obvious as you continue to move forward. The power of your collective vision is paramount and is helping to create the new Earth. You are each so incredibly important to this process and are eternally supported. Beloved ones, star seeds of the light, let us now bring together all that has been shared, for the essence of this message is this. First contact is not a distant future event, but an ongoing energetic exchange unfolding in this very moment. It is a multi-dimensional conversation that has been occurring on many levels, growing in intensity and clarity as more of you awaken to your inherent truth. The subtle nudges you've been feeling, the synchronicities you have witnessed, the clear guidance you have received, these are not random occurrences, but deliberate communications from your galactic families. The dismantling of the old control structures, the removal of the dark technologies, and the clearing of the denser astral regions have all been crucial to creating a higher frequency environment, one that allows for a more conscious interaction with our galactic families. And it is those of you who have bravely and consistently done your inner work, those who have centered in your hearts, who have released fear, who have embraced the light, who have become the primary receivers of these higher energies. You are the ones who have prepared the way for the increased communication that is now unfolding. The increased synchronicities you may experience, the clarity of your guidance, and the higher level of support are all signs of this process. Your dedication has truly paved the way for this time. Indeed, the pattern that has been unfolding is one of dismantling old, fear-based control systems and replacing them with frameworks of higher light. This is reflected in the shift from external dependence to inner guidance, from limited perceptions to multidimensional awareness. The old narratives of limitation and control have been replaced by a new sense of empowerment and inner authority, and what you have understood as first contact has now evolved from the expectation of a physical landing to a multidimensional process involving telepathy, intuition, and energetic exchanges. Each form of communication is simply another way of being in deeper connection, and understanding this transition is key. The core understanding that we wish to leave you with is that you are already part of this grand, cosmic process, and many of you have been in active communication with your guides and galactic families throughout your lives. Now, this interaction is becoming more conscious. You are not merely passive recipients of higher energies, but rather you are active participants in shaping the new reality of Earth. This is not just an idea, but a truth you can come to feel and know, and you are being asked to fully step into your own sovereignty. The purpose of this transmission has been to bring these truths to the forefront of your awareness, to help you recognize the great importance of your role, and to validate your experiences. Understand that this process is deeply personal and an internal transformation. While physical contact may occur for some, the most significant contact is already happening within you. This is your connection to your heart and your trust in your intuition. These are the doorways to greater communication. Your journeys have prepared you for this process, and you are all ready to receive more direct contact with the higher realms. This is not something that is occurring outside of you, but within you, as you have actively participated in creating this. This shift in perspective from an external event to an internal experience is crucial, and is exactly what allows you to more fully embrace your own innate wisdom. You have created space for these higher frequencies, and that allows for these higher communications to occur. It is when you choose to focus on love that you are most aligned with these frequencies, and it is through this act that you engage more deeply with your own galactic family. As you move forward, understand that your individual ascension process is directly connected to the larger cosmic narrative. Your personal choices and actions are contributing to the shift of the entire planet and beyond. Your journey is an essential part of the collective ascension of humanity. Know that you are helping to create the new Earth with every conscious choice you make. This is not a passive process. You are the active architects of this profound transformation. This is why the pattern of shifting from external to internal is so significant. It mirrors the shift from the old paradigm of external validation to the new paradigm of inner guidance and self-authority. It is when you connect to your inner authority that you open the door for deeper connections to your galactic family. You are in control of your own experience when you choose to move into heart-centered awareness, and this choice empowers direct connection. The implications of understanding that first contact is ongoing are significant. Those who acknowledge this will move into new, higher frequencies and will begin to act in accordance with their higher calling. Choosing love over fear creates the energetic foundation for new, elevated interactions. You are not simply receiving a gift, but rather you are co-creating this experience. This is what enables a continuous process of growth and positive change for both you and the world around you. Therefore, you must understand that first contact is not an expected future event, but a present and ongoing internal experience. This requires actively engaging with the higher frequencies by embracing heart-centered living and actively practicing spiritual disciplines. As you deepen into your own heart, you will be able to more consistently experience the flow of communications that are always present. As you choose to trust your inner guidance, you will start to witness more of these communications. This shift in perspective creates a sense of empowerment, purpose, and agency, and it connects all of the previous concepts into a cohesive understanding. The dismantling of the old control systems, the distribution of light codes, and the activation of your dormant DNA are all interconnected pieces of this grand plan, and your personal ascension is a key part of that larger process. You are deeply supported. As you trust your intuition, you are fulfilling the pattern of shifting from external to internal guidance and recognizing your inherent connection to all things. All of the practices you have been engaging in are all key elements of this larger process, and through these, you will find greater self-recognition. First contact is not something you are waiting for. It is something you are creating in every moment. Why are so many still waiting for physical contact? Because they have not recognized the energetic communication that has been happening all along. Why is it difficult to recognize these energetic forms of communication? Because you have been trained to look outside of yourselves for answers. How can you actively participate? By centering in your heart, releasing fear and embracing practices that support your connection to your higher self. How can you trust your inner guidance? By knowing, without a doubt, that you are the authority of your own reality and that your heart will never lead you astray. The focus is no longer on external validation but inner connection, and you are being asked to take personal action. You have arrived, beloved ones, and the challenges you have faced have prepared you for this very moment. What comes next? This is not the end of your journey, but rather the transition to a deeper level of understanding and communication. You are now moving toward deeper levels of interaction and further understanding of the cosmos. The implications of this deeper connection are that you will actively participate in the creation of the new Earth, envisioning a world where humanity and galactic families collaborate, creating a more harmonious and more conscious world. This vision is not merely a dream, but a very tangible reality you are now actively co-creating. Trust your vision and continue to act in alignment with your guidance. It is the power of your collective intention that brings this vision to reality. Your individual contribution is essential, and you should continue to pursue those practices that connect you to your heart. Embrace this truth as you continue on your journey of connection. Know that you are never alone, and you are always supported. Know that we are always with you, and we send to you the infinite love and wisdom of the cosmos.